Have you ever noticed people wearing a simple red string or bracelet around their wrist and perhaps pondered its hidden meaning? It is much more than a fashion accessory, particularly across Southeast Europe. A red bracelet, often a simple piece of string or yarn, carries deep cultural significance across many parts of Southeast Europe, primarily serving as a powerful protective amulet against negative energy, the evil eye and misfortune. It is worn with the belief that it can ward off harm and bring good luck and health to the wearer. The roots of this tradition are ancient, drawing from various spiritual and folk beliefs. In many cultures, the color red is considered vibrant and powerful, symbolizing life, passion, and protection. For example, in Slavic cultures, red is seen as a strong deterrent against evil spirits and bad omens. The custom is particularly prominent in regions like Bulgaria, where the practice of martinitsa involves gifting red and white threads for health and prosperity at the start of spring. Similarly, in other Balkan countries, the red string is tied by a respected elder or spiritual figure, often accompanied by a blessing or prayer. This act imbues the simple string with a sacred purpose, transforming it into a personal guardian. The belief system holds that the left wrist is particularly important as it is considered the receiving side of the body and therefore the closest to the heart, making it the ideal placement for protective energies. The continuous wearing of the bracelet reinforces its protective shield, creating a constant barrier against unwanted influences. When someone receives a red bracelet, it is typically tied around their left wrist. The belief is that it should remain on until it falls off naturally, as removing it intentionally might break its protective charm. Some traditions suggest that when it finally comes off, it should be burned or placed in a special natural location like a tree branch or a flowing river, symbolizing the releases of any accumulated negative energy it has absorbed. This practice transforms the simple act of wearing a bracelet into a meaningful ritual, connecting the individual to generations of cultural wisdom and shared belief. One fascinating aspect is the specific type of knotting used in some traditions, where 7 knots are tied, each representing a spiritual dimension or a wish. This intricate detail, often overlooked, adds another layer of intention to the bracelet's power, reflecting a deeper connection to mystical numerology and ancient protective practices. Another term you might hear is nazarlik, especially in areas influenced by Ottoman traditions, which broadly refers to charms meant to ward off the evil, and red bracelets fall under this protective umbrella. So, when you see a red bracelet, remember it is more than just a colorful thread. It is a tangible link to ancient traditions, a personal shield against misfortune, and a continuous symbol of hope and well-being, silently safeguarding its wearer throughout their journey. Embracing this simple custom allows individuals to carry a piece of their rich cultural heritage and a constant reminder of protection with them every day.